Today's tutorial is all about tackling a really common problem: Chrome eating up too much memory on your Windows computer. If you've ever noticed your computer running unusually slow, web pages freezing, or even your whole system lagging, chances are Chrome is gobbling up more resources than it should. By the end of this video, you'll know a handful of quick, practical tweaks that can help Chrome run smoother and leave your PC feeling a lot snappier. Let's dive in and start reclaiming some of that memory. First, let's get Chrome open on your computer. Just click on your Chrome icon and get it running. This is where everything happens, so make sure you're working with the browser you usually use. Don't worry if Chrome is already open with a bunch of tabs, you won't lose anything in this process. At the top right corner of Chrome, you'll see those familiar three little dots, stacked vertically. Go ahead and click on those. This opens up the main menu. That's where all of Chrome's key settings are hidden. From here, click on Settings. This page, kind of like the control center for Chrome, lets you tweak how it behaves under the hood. Now, look for the section labeled Performance. Sometimes you might need to scroll down or use the search bar at the top to type Performance if you can't find it quickly. Once you're in the Performance section, you'll see an option called Memory Saver. Here's why this matters. Memory Saver is a feature that helps Chrome automatically reduce the amount of RAM it uses, especially when you have a bunch of tabs open. When turned on, it temporarily disables tabs you're not actively using, freeing up system memory for what's important now. Just toggle Memory Saver on. Don't worry, if you switch back to a tab that's been sleeping, Chrome will wake it up for you. It's all pretty seamless. You usually won't even notice except for improved speed. Next, let's look at extensions. Extensions are those little add-ons that can make Chrome more useful, but too many at once can drag down performance, even when you're not directly using them. To manage these, click back on those three dots, but this time select Extensions. Here, you'll see everything you've installed over time. Sometimes you'll find old tools you barely remember adding. Review the list, and for any extension you don't use regularly, simply disable it. There's no harm in turning off anything that isn't essential, and you can always re-enable them later. Think of it like tidying up your desk. Less clutter means a smoother workflow. Something else to consider is your browsing habits. If you're like a lot of people, you probably open lots of tabs and may even have multiple Chrome windows going at once. Each tab and window uses up memory, sometimes more than you'd expect. So, pause for a moment and look at all your open tabs. Close out any pages you're done with or don't need right now. Same goes for duplicate Chrome windows. Try to stick to a single window unless you really need more. I know it's tempting to keep everything open, just in case, but trimming down will make a huge difference in your computer's performance. So that's it. If you follow these steps, tweaking Chrome's settings, trimming your extensions, and closing extra tabs, you should see Chrome running a lot smoother and faster. Don't worry if it takes a few minutes to review everything. Making these small changes can lead to big results over time. If this video helped you out, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more helpful tutorials just like this. Drop a comment below if you have any questions about Chrome, or if you have your own tips for saving memory. I'd love to hear what works for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.